Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/trooperberry, and welcome back to some more Long Dark, where yesterday we checked off most of our to-do list, but the one big one remains elusive, or dare I say, elusive. Yeah, we're still after that ding-dang moose, and we found one, actually. It took 2 tries. We did find a moose by the cabin across from Unnamed Pond. Unfortunately, right after we did, pretty much, the game decided to throw back-to-back blizzards at us. So, there's no guarantee said moosin will be there when we go out and check again. But, if we don't, we have a backup plan. What we'll do is, we'll probably just turn right back around, go... No. I should keep going the same direction. We'll go to Trappers. We'll have to stop to warm up. We'll then go into Milton. We'll check the HRV trailer. If it's not there, we'll check HRV Basin. If it's not there, we'll go into Forlorn Muskeg. We'll check Marsh Ridge. And then if it's not there, maybe we'll go across and check by the exit to Bleak Inlet. Sometimes it can be over there, but I've never seen it there myself. And that feeling we'll just come back to Mystery Lake and, I don't know, feel very sad for ourselves. Anyway, the hunt continues. Yeah, it does not sound very friendly out there. Because, again, we woke up to a heckin' blizzard. Now, I didn't bring a ton of food with us, so we can't hang around for all that long. But I guess for now, we'll stay here and we'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, we got rabbit hides and guts waiting at Trapper. So at the very least, we can touch up our hat before we go. Any of our cloth stuff? Nah, not really. Yeah, we maxed out most of the important stuff. Mending is 4 and a bit, and that'll take a dog's age to get there. I would like, as we were talking about yesterday, I would love to get ice fishing up to a more reasonable level. Because I feel like that would be useful, you know? Did I did not. Okay. I was just making sure that I didn't leave any hides or guts here, but we did not. Took them all with us to Trappers. Perfect. Okay. Well, the blizzard's over, and the moose is back on solid ground. Oh, excellent. Because last time I took a shot at it and actually ran up onto the ridge right up there, where it's going to be even harder to shoot it if such thing could be conceived of. Okay. Oh, did it stop? Okay. I thought I was going to charge. That was a definite hit. We definitely landed a hit. Unfortunately, not a crit. We got plenty of arrows to spare. It is very cold. Very cold. Unsurprising, given the time of day. And like you were talking about yesterday, there is really no friendly spot from which to hunt a moose. Like, maybe if we can goad it over here, like all this way, we can probably like run up there, and then when it charges, hop down and try to slip past it that way. But yeah, there's no. My hope was we could get up on this busted tree here, but Alas, not an option.
My fingers feel numb.
Crap. Delayed reaction? Nope, didn't even notice.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Nope, it's running away. And it's going up the hill. Nope, now it's coming down the hill. Now it's going to go up the hill. And it's going to go back up the hill. God dang it. Okay, keep an eye on it. You don't want to get stomped. I mean, again, Mystery Lake, largely flat. So, broken ribs wouldn't be the worst fate in the world, but it would still be highly inconvenient. Oh, we're going over the hill now, are we? That's a new approach. I am more than a little concerned. Okay, so the last thing I want to see when we go over the ridge is a big horned figure ready to annoy us. Okay. All right, coming back over the hill. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, that one definitely stuck, but unfortunately, the game still has the we're calling it with whatever bug or whatnot, where moose cannot die to a flare shot. But now it has 3 of my arrows in it, plus a flare shell. But I am hesitant to. Okay, there it is. Yeah, yeah. So it's not gonna bleed out, not gonna take a crit for anything. But at the very least, the flare will let us know where the moose is, and that's some useful information. Now, if we can slide
Well,
in behind
hello,
it.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Will. How's the morning? And I think if we can slip in behind it, if it kept going that way, we could take a shot from top of that rock, have a little bit of safety. Not much, though. What? Sir? 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 Wherefore art thou going? You're going up on my rock. What? How dare? Gonna be in and out. Want to say, okay, well, appreciate you dropping by. Well, good to have you hanging about, even if you're lurking. And now it's gonna run away from the convenient spot because, of course. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Oh, for Pete's sake. I swear. And okay, and it sends the moose off running too. Yeah. How? What? Why would the moose be afraid of a rock? Look at the size of that thing. Why would that be afraid of a rock?
Man, I could eat anything.
All right. That there's a very real chance that could be dinner. So, just want to get that locked in. All right. Let's not take a bunch of stupid cold damage. Let's warm up a bit. Now we are giving the game time to make the weather turn and absolutely screw us. But you know what? We're just gonna have to make do. Okay, is that yeah? That's still yeah. So it feels like negative 38 air temperature, of course. What? Oh my God! Why the so the moose is just despawned. But at least they had they did me the kindness of depositing all the arrows right here. Why would these? Oh my! See, this is why I didn't want to go in and warm up because the moose was going to do that. I swear. All right, well, Astrid is going to keep moaning about being hungry, so let's do something about that. And we'll go ahead and harvest in here, just so we
I'm
can
not sure I can carry much more.
avert any extra cold damage. Okay. So now we're at least now we're yeah. We had the thing yesterday where the harvesting animations all defaulted to the hands for some reason. But yeah, now we're using the knife again, which is good.
God, I could eat a horse.
And that's saying a lot because you love horses. Okay, let's see if we can get a fire started here. If the game will let us. If there's a very real chance the game will tell us, oh no, the ground's not level enough for you to start a fire there. You would want to be unsafe. Okay, so before this blows out, because you know the game wants to do that, go and drop those there. Get the rabbit meat going. Probably put a little extra time on the fire there. Well, okay, I am highly annoyed. You know, I take one intelligent action and I pop in to to stop taking cold damage, warm up, and then even though there's no blizzard or anything, the moose just despawns, just goes poof. And of course the wind changes direction. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Okay, see, is there any teas or such? Oh yeah, we can make some reishi tea. Lovely. Oh yeah, we're not even warm here. Well, give me a second. There. Oh right, yes, we should be a responsible player and drop our teas and such, and our coffees and such. Seriously, everything's too close. Everything is too close. Yeah, the collisions here are just beyond fucked. Like there's just no rhyme or reason to anything. Okay, is anything saying ready, ready, ready? Nothing saying burned. Okay, nothing saying burned. All right, we may not commit much more to this fire. I think we'll just let that ride. What we'll probably end up doing is just we'll take what we have and I'll just, um, Mystery Lake, right. Let's see, 5 trappers, you go ML, yeah, one rabbit, one gut. Just to keep tabs on things. Because yeah, if this moose is just going to be in and out and in and out and in and out, I'm not of a mind to keep doing this. Let's go to Milton. Let's see if there's one there. I tire of this. Okay. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll leave some water behind here. Just it's a good habit to get into. Anywhere you might find yourself just stopping for a little bit, even if it's just for like a quick warm up, a little water, maybe a little food. Although that's harder to do some places than others. I seriously, you're back. Okay. Well,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
yeah, that 5 liters of water might have something to do with that, Astrid. What do you say? There we go. What do we want to drink? We'll drink a reishi tea, not all the way. Yeah, we'll take our coffee. Coffee goes in the thermal flask. Grab our birch bark. We could do with a second flask. take that. And we'll drink that one most of the way down to a tiny tea. Now, shall we try again? Let's try again. Now, at least the moose was neighborly enough to drop off our arrows right near the front door. So we have that going for us, which is nice. Oh, Lordy coming. Higher. Okay, well, that was a massive waste of time. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it should have 1 in it currently. Yeah, so that'll be all of our arrows accounted for. No, we don't want to shoot it up there because we'll never be able to harvest it, or at least we'll never be able to harvest it with a fire going. That's part of the reason why animals go on the hillsides to die, to spite us. Yeah, so we'll let it wander down here. Actually, I could. Yeah, we have the. Yeah, we're warming up for another half hour. Well, we could go hang out by. We go by fire. Yeah, there's no sense to keep that fire going. Save those sticks for later. But we'll give it a chance to come down the hill, ever so slowly. What's our bow condition at? Okay, that was gonna. Okay, 77%. That's okay. But yeah, that first arrow, that we're gonna lose at least 1 arrow. Where do we? Oh no, yeah, we had. Yeah, we had 2 arrow shafts at trappers. We used those to make 2 fresh arrows yesterday. So if we're gonna make more fresh arrows, we're probably gonna have to go back to the dam. So if we don't have arrow shafts there, at the very least we have birch saplings. God, I am. See, this is what happens when all your experience with the bow is killing wolves at melee range. You cannot judge distance for shit. Although, interesting that because it landed in snow, that arrow only lost 3% condition. Ooh, can we get the high ground for once? It would be nice. Okay, well, rip that arrow. Yeah? Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't... I'm operating under the assumption that that flare shells no longer killing a moose is... Oh, there's a wolf over there, too. Lovely. Yeah, the change to the flare shells was an accident. You know, something that just got put in the game inadvertently, because no real reason to do that to us otherwise. It's not like moose were easy to bring down as it was previously. Where is this fucking? I can't. I hear it. I cannot see it. Also, the wind is picking up and it's getting. It's gonna. Okay, it's right there. It wants to blizzard. The game knows I'm in the process of hunting big game, so it says, "Oh, this is the perfect time to throw a blizzard at the player." After that, that's the kind of fun and interactive gameplay you're looking for in the long dark, right? Okay, let's see if we can get up top here. We can get the high ground, and we can have a potential escape route if we get charged. Don't like that. All right, fine. Get up on the actual rock. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's moving the wrong way. I'd rather be moving toward us, but we'll make do. Really? You think it can get to me from there? Okay, was that a hit? I can't tell. Okay, mental note, one arrow that way. Come on. Come on. All right, well, Moose gonna go gallivant about, I suppose. So let's go get our arrow so I don't forget. Oh, hang on. Maybe I can get a clearer view here. I'm not sure what his plan was there, but I think we foiled it. Okay, so yeah, back to our initial. There's an arrow over here that we need to collect. There we go. And now we're back to our previous problem of the moose being in an area where there is no safe area from which to hunt. Come on, get up the damn hill. You're not even moving into the wind. Yeah, so like taking shots from this distance would basically be hitting and hoping. It's not. I do not have the skill with the bow to make any kind of consistent effort from here. At best, I might land a shot near it from here, and send it scattering towards somewhere with more cover. Oh, which when we're out of the wind, we're actually warming up. There you go. The power of the bear coat in action. So what are our options here? Well, we could go up on, we could try to go back to the high ground up there. But again, it'll be, we could still get charged. Alternatively, we can watch it wander for a while. And it's going to go up on the fucking ridge again. It's going to go up on the ridge, and the visibility is taking it. Okay, it really does seem like the game wants to throw a blizzard at us just now. I've lost count of how much time this stupid moose has spent up on this stupid ridge. Okay, but let's. Okay, however, let's be patient. It is wandering down. Oh, it's going to stop and graze every so often. But once it does wander down the hill, we can slip in behind it and then see if we can take advantage of that high ground. Yeah, I need to wait just a little bit longer. Or alternatively, we could crouch. We are archery 5, so we can shoot and crouch, but if we're gonna get bum rushed by the moose, I don't know if that's the an optimal strategy. Because it's not like a deer where you land one half decent hit and then just let the bleed do the rest. No, you got to land the shot. And yeah, shooting from the rear is not the answer, as we have found. You got to like the. I mean, you can. There is a mathematical chance that you can do that, but really you gotta. You can see the. Yeah, we actually. Yeah, there's two arrows in it. One, like both at the head. I was gonna say you aim for the head or the neck. Well, we got shots that landed in both the head and the neck, and well, they did not have the desired effect. You son of a. And of course, it goes right back up the fucking slope. I am okay. Admittedly, I am starting to get a little tilted. And I was about to start thinking maybe do some rash decisions, maybe just run up to it. But no, no, no. We have a good, quite good, in fact, interloper run going. We're not going to throw it all away because for one stupid moose hunt. It is getting late though, and our calorie count is getting quite low. And I will not sacrifice well fed for this nonsense.
Jesus, this is cold.
Yes. Oh, finally. 37 minutes into the stream, plus yesterday, finally we have our moosin. I will have that, and that, and that. Thank you kindly. Okay, now, next thing. We first get out of the wind as we strategize. I think what we do. How do we have for firewood? We got lots of sticks. Okay, here's what we do. We make a provisional fire, maybe even like right here.
Too cold to think.
All we do is get a couple moose steaks, cook them here. Yeah, you know what? Use the book. It's fine. So we can keep well fed, and we can warm up, and we can decide what to do with the rest of the moose.
Come on, little fire. I could eat anything.
Well, you'll be eating a lot here soon, my dear. Just, I need you to put in just a little bit of work first. There we go. Get some calories, get some warmth in us. Real quick over here. That was weird. Our view got flipped suddenly. The fire was in front of us rather than behind us. That's going to need 40. It's going to need 45. I suppose I should. Yeah, I should drop some teas and whatnot. We can at least drop that one. There we go. Okay, you're fine. Oh, right. How long is it going to take me to get that hide off of you? 28 minutes? Awesome. Do it. This is the big prize. Because we are... The whole reason for this moose hunt, you know, the food, yeah. But mostly, it was for the hide, which we will then use to get the satchel. Oh, hey, Andrea. Good to see you. Hope your Monday's off to a flying start. How you doing? As you can see there, we have concluded the multi-stream moose hunt, which I will definitely not be replaying in terms of accuracy. We're going to focus on the final
The
product.
sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
But hope you and Dust and Dante have all been well. Oh, okay. Sky's clearing. Pretty. Also potentially an aurora, which, oh, if there's going to be an aurora, that's even better news. Because we were, if the aurora happened, that means the moose is going to despawn, or it would have despawned, I should say. But we've taken care of that. Well, good. Oh yeah, you did have Stacy Ponder and okay. So, Andrea, I will repeat my question from earlier. Were shenanigans had? Oh gosh, dang it! The wind is changing direction. All right, well, fine. And yes, there is an aurora on the way. Here and there? Okay, I will accept some here and there shenanigans. Yeah, the wind's coming directly face on. We could try to drop a fire here because the moose will serve as a fire break, but we would have to get a fire going in the meantime, and there's no way a torch would stay lit between here and there. Right? 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 All right, fine. Well, good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear everyone had a good time. You're all doing well. Oh yes. Have you had a chance to see? And you might have talked about this. Have you had a chance to see Alien Romulus? And if so, any like high level non spoilery thoughts? Okay, can I grab just a couple more? My concern is walking around with meat stank on us in the middle of an aurora with aurorified wolves. But we know there's at least one wolf about. Okay, it feels like negative 12. We can grab more. Do we want to? Let's see. Let's keep an eye on our tent. Now you see, Alex saw. She said there's too much fan service. Interesting. I'd be curious to see what she what she classifies as fan service. Now, if I had to guess, I mean, I can probably make an educated guess as to what it is. Take a couple of those. Let's just go back, not be greedy, and we'll finish up the harvest on the morrow. Because I guess I'm casting my mind back to Fede Alvarez's Evil Dead remake from, was it 2013? And it's been a while since I saw it. There was some fan service in there, not even including the end stinger. So I can believe that, although I would, again, and this would be something only people involved with the production could confirm or deny. But like, was it fan service that was studio enforced, or was that placed there by Alvarez and his people? because I know like the in what was it Prometheus, yeah, the movie I keep trying to forget and failing. They did have a what was basically like a tacked on, like a spoiler for Prometheus for a decade old movie. But yeah, that was basically a tacked on xenomorph right near the end, which it bore, you know, like no resemblance, there's no reason for it to be there other than just to say, hey, it's an alien movie, it has to have a xenomorph in it, even though it was quite clearly a prequel and it had like, you know, some proto xenomorphy creatures, but didn't have the actual thing. Okay. Yeah, yeah, hard to say. And it'll probably come out in the wash eventually. But yeah, that was too much fan service. Hmm. And I have to turn off my anime brain because the you know, when you spend some time in the anime community, you know, you hear fan service, you think of a very particular thing, but no, that would almost certainly not be the kind of fan service in an Alien movie. But like, yeah, that's kind of disappointing. And I think it might also be a thing where I'm letting my memories, I guess, of Prometheus cloud like what I'm expecting from Romulus. And I guess if I was to be maximally fair to it, I would want to, you know, just go in, judge it on its own merits, not, you know, not for being what you know, you know, not judging it versus
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alien, but also not versus, you know, Prometheus. Because those would both be unfair. Okay, feels, yeah. Out of the wind, yeah, like negative 44 air temperature. I'm eager to get started on that moose. I'm not negative 44 eager. Why don't we at least let the sun come up? But yeah, I do think I will probably still go see it. But I honestly at the yeah the I will admit the memory of Prometheus, my hypedness for it, and then my the come down afterward. It did because I know there was a movie after Prometheus, right? Between Prometheus and Romulus. My memory is that there is, but it's not. I just I couldn't bring myself to do it after everything that transpired. Okay, so the wind's coming straight on. Oh, I'm a big dum dum. You know what I didn't do? I didn't drop the moose hide. You know, the
Don't
reason we
forget to
did all
drop
this.
any of this gear.
You sure can. Yeah, that's an extra 5 kilograms we're carrying around. There. Now we're nice and light. Yeah, yeah, big dingus. Anyway, yeah, that's unfortunate. But I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, maybe Alex will do a fact flash. And we can, you know, dig deeper into her thoughts and like what the what that fan service was that she was not into. Or alternatively, maybe once the fact returns from its sabbatical, we can, you know, maybe you'll have seen it as well, and we can have a more fleshed out discussion. I always have issues Or not issues. I struggle sometimes.
I'm freezing.
Do I, I mean, because there are plenty of people whose opinions on movies I respect, and like many folks, I do not have infinitude time or money to go to the cinema. So
Come on, little fire.
at the same time as not wanting to be spoiled, I do also very much want to know whether a movie is going to be worth my time. And in particular, if I can avoid the the experience of leaving a theater positively fuming, as I did after Prometheus, I think that would be desirable as well, because that is not something I would care to repeat. Okay, drop our coffees, drop our teas. Those are all tiny teas. There we go. And I think you have to see it yourself. Yeah, that is fair. That is totally fair. And there's no sense that going 100% off of other people's views on a film. You gotta
I'm not sure
you
I
gotta
care much for it.
do the work yourself. Not even like do the work, but like do be honest enough, because like what you want, the royal you, is not necessarily going to be what everyone else wants, and it might hit for you and not for others, or alternatively, an experience I know I have had, a movie might not hit for you, whereas other people found it utterly transcendent and delightful, like was my experience with Evil Dead Rise. A lot of people whose opinions I respect really enjoyed it, had a great time. And then I went and I saw it, and I was checking I was checking the time. But you were talking about Prometheus for me. Yeah, yeah. I think we had that. I think we had that discussion. If not here, then maybe on your channel. There was there was so much Prometheus could have been, and then to end up what it was just. Eh. But yeah, I was, and I'll admit this as well. When I do hear that kind of divide between where I land on a movie and where like people I respect do, I start to wonder, but what did I miss? Because I am not a professional movie goer or a film critic. I'm just some schmuck online. Maybe I completely missed the this artistic bit, or that bit of social commentary. But even if I do, and it is that I can acknowledge that, and at the same time say, yeah, but it was not an enjoyable movie going experience. There we You know, you got, okay, 2 hours on the fire still. Lovely. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and cook all this up. We don't have to. Since this is interloper and not misery. You know, we since we have cooking 5, it actually sticks this time. So we can eat things that are ruined or rotten or what have you. Okay. But yeah, I will. What was it? What was the other one? I think there were two movies that were talked about that I thought maybe I should go see. Romulus was one. What was the other one? Oh, it was Long Legs. Long Legs. That was the one. Hey, TX, thank you so much for the resub. 19 months. Wow. That is almost as long as this channel's been going. But good to see you, TX. Thank you again. And yeah, yes, I agree. Loper can be quite a misery on its own. And hey, you want miserable? You should have seen my aim when we were trying to bring down this moose. It was I mean, let's check our stats. Wildlife bow hits, wildlife shots taken. It's not a. I mean, that kind of batting average will get you in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame, but that is that's not what we're out to do just now. But yeah, no, because I know I know you've got a bunch of other things going on, TX, but always good to have you. Hope your week's off to a good start. There we go. See, how much you got? 16 minutes, 16 minutes, hour 41. Do I? Yeah, you know what? Well, yes, let's go do it. I've got 2 more bits of moose steak over here. We'll just go grab that. Now, it's dumb because we're just going to schlep it probably back this way, maybe even as far as Trappers. But you know, we got a fire going. No sense wasting another match. Just grab it and go. So you need no, we do not need a name bot. I need to, as I believe the young people say, get good. As I say, you can tell that my the vast majority of my bow kills have been on wolves at melee range because if I have to shoot from any kind of distance, things get all wild and woolly, and not in the good way. You don't need time to replace your viewing PC. Ah, so you can barely handle 2 streams now. The SSD is slowly dying. Oh no. Well, that stinks. I am not the most technologically inclined. I hope that is not not an expensive upgrade or replacement. Although, if it's an SSD, at the very least, you're gonna have to spend the time moving stuff over to whatever it is that does replace it. Okay, you got what, like a half hour or so? We might as well get the guts. We have less call for those. But no, I mean, if we're gonna bring down a moose, let's use all of the moose. Is it from 55,000 hours from the 60 gigabyte drive from 2000? They had SSDs in 2009, huh? I'm a little surprised. But again, as I say, not technologically inclined. Okay, 46, 46. Got an hour on the fire. And it's an outdoor fire, so it'll be slightly longer. Yeah, yeah. If it's still going since 2009, yeah, that is quite the workhorse. I think other than like one set of glasses, I think the only things I still have from 2009 are maybe a couple T-shirts. And the demands on T-shirts are much less than an SSD. I'm pretty sure. Even I can surmise that. Your first SSD was 2008, right? Then you needed. You hated the physical drives forever.
I'll die if I don't drink soon.
Oh, stop, Astrid. I mean, that doesn't make sense. I was much later. I think I didn't get my first SSD until 2018 or so, maybe even 2019. But yeah, having done so, I can definitely understand the appeal. Here, I'll just get the rest of that moosin'. The steaks will be done by the time we get there, but that's totally fine. It says about 45% life left. Windows updates almost taking 1% each time. Oh, rapid decay of the cells. Oh, okay. So, what is it about the Windows updates that take the life off of it? Is it just like extra demands on the processing, or like what? Um, if if that is something you can explain in the amount of characters Twitch chat allows, and if not, that's totally fine too. Okay, while those are cooking, let's transport the guts to the cabin. I got like 12 guts on me, but it says we only have one stink bar. One of these days we're going to figure out how the stank math works, because it is beyond me. Okay, it's 4% cured. Yeah, it's going to take a good long while. Yeah, you two go over there. Just put that away, please, Astrid. You're going to hurt yourself. 12. Okay, so hop in here. Boo-doo-doo-doo. One rabbit, one moosin, and now 13 gut. You bought some cheap SSDs, bottle laptops, taken apart, put some cheap RAM and cleaned them. So I was for a good profit. Oh, nice. Yeah, I will admit I have bought all of my computers pre-assembled because I'm just that much of a screw up. Even if I knew what to buy, I'm not sure I would know like how to go about doing the chopping and changing without putting everything at severe technological risk. I cannot chop this, right? No, we cannot. Okay. I kind of figured. Let's have one of those. Lovely. Okay, okay, we have some decent carry weight to spare. We might. Oh, hang on. A lot of writes, especially a lot of small files, parts of files to replace parts, SD can never change. They only write data to a new cell, so it writes the new data, marks the old as such, and later can clean it. Has to rotate the limited cells around, and as it's old, it writes slower. Cells a limited number of writes, and Windows is very bloated today. Oh yeah, yeah. I can definitely see the bloated bit because I've been
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
every so often I have my own complaints about like because I find especially on my work machine, yeah, between all the extra Windows bloat and the Lenovo bloat and the Google bloat and just the all the other various and sundry extra programs and apps and whatever that have been heaped on there. Okay, the laptop's not that old, but it still takes a dog's age to load every single day. I mean, I would uninstall a lot of that, but just I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what is actually important and what can go. And you look at that kind of stuff up online, and you get people say, "Oh, just to delete Win32 DLL. It's actually a virus or whatever." And even I can pick that out as just nonsense. But anyway, all right. So if we just studiously ignore all the missed bow shots there, that was actually not a bad moose hunt. We we lost one arrow, about 12% off of our bow condition, and we did have to use one flare shell in self-defense, but we still have three, which for Loper, that's pretty good. I think we used the one RNG shell we got at the plane crash here, but we still have the three RNG shells we got from the summit. You have to say your small 60 gigabyte drive versus large. Yeah. You have more cells to even out the wear. True, true. And this has survived two physical drives lives. So if for whatever reason it doesn't carry out, at the very least you can say it has soldiered on admirably. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna cook as much of the moose as we can. I'll go and do that. Lovely. Just a little bit more stickage. I would rather not use more coal on that. Again, partly because it's a little precious. We only have like 2 or 3 pieces, but also it's we don't want to overcommit when all it takes is like one change of wind direction, and that roaring 50-degree 2.5 hour fire becomes a 9-minute fire. Okay, so I got 20 minutes. We can go find. Hey, there's another branch out here somewhere. Actually, there's several branches out here. We just gotta go get them. But with the moose hunt being done, now what? Well, there's a few things we could do. We could, and maybe should, go on another bear hunt before too long because we have upgraded to the bear coat, but I don't, unless my record keeping is inaccurate. We have 3 bear kills, but I've only confirmed the existence of 2 bear hides. So there is a chance there is another one waiting at Grey Mother's. That would be ideal. Otherwise, I would like to have one. Okay, you're a tiny piece. You go over there. I would like to have one cured bear hide in reserve for coat repairs. Your plan was to use it to download drive for the next one. There. It doesn't matter if it does. Most likely, it can work 10,000 hours more. But this PC is buried in things around it, so you have to you literally have to dig it out. Wow. Okay. Oh, well, the wind is coming from this direction, but it says we're protected. So I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let the game do what it wants to do. And we're no longer protected. Screw you, game. Yep. And there's the 9-minute fire thing. Two hours of burn time magically wiped away. Unless we can get a little cheesy. Little Chester Cheetah cheesy squeezy. Now, I don't love that we're going to have to start a fresh fire over.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
But it's better than losing all of our progress. So what if... Hang on, let me make sure we put more time on this fire. What if we were to just, pop that right over there? And right over there. One fire in each. Honestly, given the level of what they call it, weather variability on Loper, if you have a high value a high value asset such as this, it's not a bad idea. Because really, there's, I mean, it's not essential, but it just feels like it's a, we put in all the work to harvest the moose, which is now gone, by the way. The question is, how do you keep warm? Because that is a lot of, I mean, that is true. Well, I think part of it is the weather is actually not terrible, but also the fact that we have upgraded to the bear coat, which is giving us quite a bit of warmth.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. But yeah, we do need a little bit more. And I did use a piece of coal on that fire as well. So that probably helped too. Okay. Ooh, nice. We got one of our purple and orange sunsets. We love those. Um, the sky's probably a little too cloudy to be an aurora, but I wouldn't put it past the game to try it. But yeah, you're absolutely right. This is a lot of fuel. Yeah, because like I think that was a fire for a prop deer, and that was I think that was for something. That was not for the moose. These two fires were for the moose. If you knew ahead of time, well, yeah, but honestly, given how often with I said the high weather variability, if we knew, if we could see the tells coming, we'd probably have sensory overload. It'd be hard to pay attention to much anything else. Okay, 34, 34, hour 45 on the fire. Let's go grab some more sticks.
It's getting dark out here. I'll look for shelter.
It's literally right over there, Astrid. I don't know if you've noticed. But yeah, without the fire, it's yes, negative 32 and negative 20 wind chill. Feels like negative 13. So, and obviously it is a odd but welcome sight to be walking around with two down arrows after life on Misery, where I don't think we ever had anything but three down arrows. Also, there's a doggo walking around back there on the hill, so we will need to be careful walking around Stinky. Because we are most likely going to have to defend ourselves since a torch is not going to stay lit in these conditions. I mean, alternatively, we could just leave everything there and come back for it tomorrow. That is also something we could do.
I can't feel my feet.
Everything good? I can never. I get worried when I see the steam rising off of those. I can never tell like what is good happy steam versus angry bad uh, inedible burnt stuff. Okay, you're a tiny piece, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It becomes careful with these smokes you do. Yeah, yeah, because you can't really tell until you actually like walk up and then hover over it. Yeah, I have lost teas and coffees to a lack of jiggling, so that's why I am a fastidious jiggler, which is that which by the way is my MC name for my inevitable pivot into hip hop. Okay, there's a fully, and there's a fully. Okay, yeah, we got three. Yeah, we got three full pieces, and then one little 7-minute one. We have an hour. Okay, so we got. Yeah, we could actually see this out tonight, and even if we don't, just like hanging out here a little while longer wouldn't be the worst idea, because we still need to warm up some. might even invest in some. Yeah, we can make some water too. Maybe we should. We have like 2 liters outside the cabin. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. Yeah, it's on my mind now. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, well, okay, 43, 43. Okay, I'll put a couple more sticks on there. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll finish cooking the meat. We might not. Well, we might carry like 1 or 2 pieces with us for breakfast. Actually, no, we don't even need to do that because we got half the meat hauled there already. Yeah, so it might be smarter just to head back, not draw any attention from a wolf we might not be able to see, or just take a torch, man. Okay, that's the tiny one. No, you go in there. And you go in there. Have a quick snack. Have a moose slider. I'll get some water going there. But yeah, because then what though? Well, we'll figure that out. Honestly, what we might just do some shuttle runs between here and Trappers. Get all the stuff there to where the workbench is. Hey, Zert, good to see you. Hope everyone is off to a good start. Well, it was I don't want to say action packed. There was a large amount of attempted violence early on in like the first 30 odd minutes of the stream. But we did, at long last, finally get our moose, as you can tell by the proliferation of moose steaks around us. So I think that was that was the last item on our big to do list. We made a bear coat, we made a backup bow, and we used a lot of it. Don't need to make any other animal hide clothing, and now we got the moose down. So now we just need the moose hide to cure. We can make the satchel, and then that'll be like the last big, the last big component. Yeah, so we got most everything else. So I just need to pick: do we swap it out for the insulation or the crampons? Probably the crampons. Okay. Nope, no broken ribs. Um, we did have to use 1 flare shell in self-defense, but we have 3 more, so that's not a big imposition. Okay, so that is the last of the moose. Yeah, the flare gun is pretty great. I still don't know why Hinterland did the thing where if it was a just a honest mistake or if it was like an unannounced nerf, but it used to be back in the day you could kill a moose with a flare shell. It still have to be a crit. You still have to land it like basically right on the noggin, but you could do it. But yeah, I think it's been like in the past year or so, I think, where for whatever reason, like the way the hit is calculated, and I'm citing Bash Rope here, who knows his shit. yeah, I'm citing, yeah, but I think the way it's calculated now, like it doesn't count as a critical hit. So yeah, so now the flare shells are purely for defense. They'll still kill a bear, just not a moose. Everybody failed a challenge due to that. Did I? I don't. I don't recall this. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. No, it wasn't a challenge. It was the 500-day run. We got moose stomped in the HRV basin. I think we landed. I think like multiple flare hits on it. But obviously it didn't die. We got moose stomped, and then we didn't have painkillers on us, and there wasn't enough rosehip bushes to make the teas we need to heal the broken ribs. So it took like it took 3 attempts to stem climb out of the basin to save the run. $30? Can we maybe get a half a liter in? Yeah. It was hunting with it outside camp in Mystery Lake? That does not sound familiar, actually, TX, I gotta say. Okay, take that. Grab that. Grab that. And then take our insulated flask. We'll move the coffee in there. And we'll grab a torch. We can grab a few moose steaks. 2, 3, 4, 5. If I grab them all, how slow are we? About that slow.
Man, I could use a drink.
Right now, I just need you to get inside, Astrid. We can take care of the rest later. Summer's going out with the bang in the mid 90s. Oh, that is rough. That's going for my fucking meat. How dare? That some bitch made off with some of my food. Oh, it's also an aurora all of a sudden. Well, I was gonna do something about that, and then the game apparently said, you know, you're not gonna do that. No.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Here, we'll do this right and proper. There. Now no one's going to go get it. You remember wrong. That was one of those not specified in the rules, but against the spirit, you decided to read. Yeah, that it's still not ringing any bells, TX. I'm sorry. Perhaps you have me confused with a different streamer. Yeah, because I can't think of any challenges that would have been doing that would have been involved hunting in Mystery Lake. I've only done two. It was LD, it was the Backpacker Rally, and then the Breakfast and FA one. Beyond those two, I can't think of any other challenges I've done. All right. Anyway, so okay, so there's that. We have all the meat transported. That's good. So if the conditions allow, I think what I might start doing is just even just like grabbing all the because like that moose hide that's 5 kilograms on its own, so we can't be making trips with that. Like if I grab all these, how heavy are those? Yeah, so with all that, yeah, we're not even over. Then I grab that bad boy, and all of a sudden we are very over. Okay, let's check the conditions. The conditions are okay. We are also at 2 stank lines. And it's also very windy. Yeah, let's go. Let's make the trip. We'll take the hides and the guts to trappers first. Anyway, we will want to be quick about it. It is feels like -20 out there. Yeah, we do. We have confirmation. There are doggos in the area, as that poor bun bun over there can attest. We have cleared out a fair few, but as always, there's even more in prospect. Oh yeah, we also need to be careful wandering through here because at some point the bear is likely to respawn.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Now, I don't know how, cause like we're 170 whatever days into the run, so I don't. So does the after so as far as the respawn rate goes, I wonder like how much does the game state, like how far into the run does how much does that play into it, and how much does like the kind of animal, like do rabbits and deer respawn faster than wolves and bears and moose? But also, how does it also matter like how many times you have uh, killed a particular animal? Oh, I guess that one might be like the least likely to have an effect. Depending, like if wolves, like they're everywhere, but like there's only so many bear spawns, for example, you're allowed per zone. Okay, nope, that's a deer. Hello, deer. My understanding is that the deeper into it's like supposed to simulate like the waning
Gotta warm up somehow.
like the world dying. Like, so the animals do respawn, but as time goes by, they respawn slower. Like, eventually, like a point that's so slow that I guess at least in theory, it's impossible to sustain. So it's one of those things that makes you move to a new zone. You've been told Baron moves to like 50 days late in the run to respond. I can believe that. It's like I know there are like there's general settings like the like stalker having wolf spawns, wolf and respawn rate being maximum. But yeah, at this game state, 50 days. Yeah, that sounds about right. And obviously, like you will go through. Like, say, even if you bring down, an absolute chunker of a moose or a bear. You're even like you're very, excuse me, you're very
Wait, I'm so
judicious
cold.
with your
I'm
rationing
warming up a
of
bit.
their meat. You're still going to be doing like two, like two of their steaks per day. So you're going to blow through that long before they get to that 50 days. Okay, we do still have some bear steaks waiting here. That's lovely. Plenty of water too. Can never have
Didn't
too much
drop any
water
of this gear.
as long as you're not drowning. Okay, moose hide down. Those are all cured. Oh yeah, how's our rabbit hat? I could use some touching up. Okay, well let's do one thing at a time. Drop the fresh rabbit hide, and then over here we'll drop 13 guts. And then we'll take a cured rabbit hide and a cured gut. So, trappers. Number of rabbits stays the same. We dropped 13 minus 1, so that's 22. And a moose. There we go. Now, rabbit skin hat. Okay, so this is what we want to see. So, especially after the, I can't remember if it was the stalker run or it was earlier this run. It might have actually been earlier this run where we were running around with a bearskin bedroll, and then we were trying to repair. Yeah, we tried to do a repair in Coastal Highway because it was down to some stupidly low percentage, like 40 odd percent, and we botched the repair. So that was a whole bear hide just ruined. Which, given how hard those are to get, it was a little bit of a gut punch. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we do have a cured birch sapling here. Oh, nice. So we can actually, yeah, we can actually just come back here and make ourselves another arrow. So you're 12%, gonna take 10 days. So it's gonna need another, basically another 9 days. So actually, let me make note of that. We're on 177, 9 days. So here, let me just make a note here. We'll check day 186. I should like, especially like the for like especially for like moose and bear hides. I should get in the habit of making a note like when we drop them or when they're supposed to cure. That way I'll know, like, do I need to linger? Can I go wander and do other things? It eliminates that little extra bit of guesswork. Because especially at this difficulty, every bit of certainty helps. But going back to what I was thinking earlier, so if our next objective is securing another bear hide, well, actually, there's something we can do. Okay, we can double check my record keeping because I had it listed where there was a another bear hide at Gray Mother's, but I don't know. Now, again, this is the first time I've picked up this save in like 5 months, so I could be I could have gone and got it and then just not updated the records, or there could genuinely be another bear hide just sitting there. So speaking of establishing certainty, that would be good to know for certain. Because if there is, that saves us the trouble of going to get another bear hide by killing another bear. Or alternatively, if not, then we'll know for certain. And well, is the only bear? Yeah, I think the only bear spawn in Milton is the bridge bear. So yeah, we could do that. Or yeah, because I think I'm operating under the assumption. Actually, I don't have to assume. Let me check our HRV. Okay, yeah, we do have the memento cache marked out. That is almost certainly the peak cave one. So yeah, but we most likely we went and got that. So now, was that the one we brought? Was that the one we brought back to Grey Mother's, or did we do that and get Bridge Bear? Again, I am, short of going back and checking the VODs whenever that might have happened. We might the plan might just be to go see for ourselves. Okay, yeah, the water can stay. We do have a lot of fresh cooked moose meat just sitting there. Pause for a moment. Deal with those. Yeah, maybe we leave some of that. We could easily do that. Yeah, because we could, if we're treating this as a little supply hub. Yeah, we could easily do that. Just leave like 3, 4 of them. It's like those things are like 1,100 calories each. Excuse me. Yeah, how many? Okay, we're carrying around 34 sticks. That's an amount. It could be a bear and clear cut. Clear cut. Oh yeah. Well, we've been through there a couple times recently, and it has not. Yeah, because in like the past, I want to say like the in-game week, we've done this cycle twice. In yesterday's stream, we started it doing like going from the dam round past the logging camp, and then past the like through the clear cut, and then taking a left to come up here. Uh, Once we did it, there's no moose and no bear. Second time around we did it, there was no bear and then the moose that we tangled with. So we can check again. We can certainly check again. I would not put money on a bear actually being there. Probably, yeah, probably not. But again, we'll keep our eyes open. And if we're going to be walking around with a moose meat on us, we'll probably, even if we don't go looking for it, if it exists, it'll come find us. There you go. Let's see. How many are there?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Enough to where we can barely move. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10, 13, 14. Okay, no, let's make more trips than that. 5, 6, 7, 8. There, we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll go 8. 8 steaks a trip. We are about 6 kilos over, so we can run if we need to. And after the game has chosen this time to have the wind blow directly in our face, because, of course. Oh, actually, or maybe we do that. Let's leave. Or no, we'll take 2 sets of 8 steaks to trappers. We'll leave 1 set at the cabin back there. I don't even know if the cabin has a name. It's just like the cabin by the pond whose name no one can remember. So I have a nice little supply cache there. And if we need to go raid it, we can. We also need to remember we did also leave like 8 or 9 kilograms of meat in the little deadfall shack. And yeah, the wind and just being generally slow overall. Man, as I said though, as the flavor text of the bear coat says, you won't be able to run for much, but then again, you might not have to. And like if you're, we're walking about air temperatures -27, and it feels like -3. That's not a bad place to be. And admittedly, I could have dropped more sticks. Matter of fact, I think I will. When we get to trappers, I will part with a few more of those. I should also be good about not picking up more as we go. It's as much of a long dark reflex as that is to fight. Yeah, I'll say I'm thinking this as I go. One way that my long dark play has changed over the years. I'm much less cavalier about taking like blind corners, blind hills, and whatnot. Partly it's because Zach, Zach Defane, for those not familiar, he mentions regularly that uh, you want to avoid sharp corners, going over blind hills, especially on like a stalker and loper. Those are potential game enders, and misery, of course. But it used to be something I did on the regular, and that was partly because like for the very very start of my time playing the long dark. This is like back in like late 2018, early 2019. I would actually turn off the music and then just play podcasts as I played. So I would now I was playing like purely Pilgrim and Voyager, so the danger wasn't quite what it would be normally, but I was also missing some very important audio cues. And there were several times I got jumped by a less than friendly woodland creature that, had I been paying attention, probably would I would not have gotten the better of me. But I think the one thing that's solidified that in my mind, and actually I think it was during this run, I will I'll check the recipes and that'll tell me for sure. But let me drop off the meat in the nature's freezer before I tune myself out to the world and start going through our recipes. There we go. Pop in here real quick to warm up. Now let's check. Okay, yes, we do have coastal fish cakes. Right. So, yeah, I was in Coastal Highway, and okay, the whichever bear it is that wanders. If you like the trailer that's up there, that's up above. So if you're leaving the town site, and you follow the road up and to the right, going out, you'll get to a blue trailer, and then there's a bear that wanders past there. I brought that bear down, and I actually I got it to where it was in a ditch that was protected from the wind. So I thought, oh, what a fantastic place to harvest. I'm going to do that. But I didn't know at the time that um, coastal fish cakes give off a smell. And the game won't tell you that, because if you hit the tab button, no stank will come up. It's just like if you're carrying around any stew or any pies or whatnot. Instead, the tell is supposed to be if you hit the 3 key and it drops whatever it is, that should tell you getting off stank. So what happened was I was busily harvesting away on that bear, and a wolf came over that ridge, and I didn't even notice. And obviously it didn't end the run because here we are, but it really interrupted things. And so I learned the hard way. Not only that, just because there's no stank bars doesn't mean you're not giving off a smell, but also, you know, paying attention while you're paying it to like those audio cues is a huge thing. And also like being able to see what you're doing, like this right here. This would normally be inadvisable, especially without either a torch or a weapon out. I think the only reason I did that was because we've already made this trip multiple times today, and not the only wildlife we've seen was that one buck wandering around here. But again, it's Loper. You only have to be wrong once, and that's your ass, as Richard Pryor would say. But it does kind of surprise me, that yeah, I think TX who resub for, was it 19 months? Yeah. And this channel started in October. Yeah, October of 2022. So it is, call it 22 months old? Yeah. And, so yeah, yes, TX is among our founding members. Who was the first sub? I do not know. I said the odds it was probably either you or TX. If I had to bet, I suppose I could go back. Well, yeah, because so we started on like October 14th or something like that. Yeah, it was a Friday, and the first streams were me doing whiteout. And it took, yeah, it was 1 month to the day after I started that I went affiliate, because the Long Dark community is fucking awesome. So it would only have been November of 2022 when people could actually sub. Oh, you know who it might have been? It might have been Tina, because she was, yeah, she was. I think she was the first person in my stream chatting. I was just wandering there, wandering around Coastal Highway, just rolling in loot, and I think she might have been like one. If she wasn't the first, she was definitely like one of the first. I think she was the only one in chat when I finally found that ding dang rifle that I needed to complete the challenge. If I was doing, oh yeah, Will, you followed before us, yeah, because we were in Daunt's community. for yeah, because like you were your gift sub was the thing that started me getting sub to Daunt. You just become affiliate when you joined. Well, yeah. Oh, wow, 2 double sticks. How about that? So yeah, I mean, you're yeah. That's well, yeah. If you, I'm not sure exactly who it is that counts for the founder badge, but yeah, that you definitely had to have been one of the we'll call them early adopters if you're gonna be rocking that badge. Okay, and I have already forgotten. 2, 3, 4, 5,
Pack.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First 10 subs. Oh, okay. I did not know that. When you become partner, I think it's swapped for the first 25. I see. Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. Like, actually, some people probably have partner. Yeah, or not partner. They have founder badges, and they may I don't know they've lapsed or whatever. Because like there was one brief period where we actually had more than 10 subs. I think yeah, Kiri was here. I think during no, yeah, it was during the Stalker run, and she in vengeance lavished me with a ton of gift subs. I think yeah, it was during that point that I was able to unlock most of my emote slots. Because like your emote slots and your sub points are linked. But the nice thing is like once you unlock the emote slots and the sub points don't go down, the emote slots don't go down with them. So I can I can uh, revel in all the all the emotes I want. Gifties don't count for first. Okay, well I'm not. Hmm, I would. Okay, then I'm even less certain who would be among the founder club. But you know what? Whoever they are, and however long they've been at that stage, I'm happy to have them because this is me we're talking about, right? Me going on at the probably the most inconvenient hour for almost everyone. So whoever shows up, I'm delighted they're here. Uh oh, you had one stream where you wanted to sub and grab that first, only if you had a gift sub strength. Interesting. Well, I know you can um I don't know what the technical term is, but like you can end a gift sub early. I've done that. Now I don't know if you can then turn right around and sub yourself. I'm not sure, but I do know you can. Because I think you guys know how it is. You end up on a raid train. You start getting gift subs to channels you've never willingly visited, and especially if you're scrolling through your emote menu and they just take up a bunch of space, I will go through and I'll just say thanks but no thanks. Please end this gift sub now. So I no longer have to see laser belches emotes in my menu. And yes, laser belch is a real channel with a substantial following. But again, I don't know if yeah if you could do that DX or not. But either way. it's why you turned off having gifts up from channels you don't follow. That's fair. I know it's sometimes that can be a way. I think maybe it's a. I don't know how. Like I don't know how Twitch like does the thing where they will people shotgun gift subs into the ether. Maybe Twitch says, "Oh, you've inadvertently visited this channel. Maybe you'd like a sub," or you follow channels who other people like. They have overlap between their followers and this channel. Maybe you'll like it. So here's a gift sub. I don't know. You have not had to try. Yeah, that again. That is totally fair. And as I say, if nothing else, it keeps your emote menu nice and trim. Okay, yeah, the sun is going down. Do we want to leave those? Well, here, let's not even worry about that. Let's feed and water our Astrid before I forget. There we go. Go back a little more. Maybe go get 5 more. Yeah, because I think that okay, the hut with no name apparently by the pond with no name. It's not really a regular stop for us, so we don't have to leave a ton of supplies there. Versus trappers, which has a workbench and as a very convenient location. I would like to leave a healthy amount of supplies there. So let's, yeah, I think 5 moose steaks is a worthy deposit. And if we need more, we know the way between there and trappers. Usually you have so many emails that need to have to refresh the client just because the memory leak will crash the client after a few hours. Oh, yeah. No, again, and given the other tech issues you're dealing with, that is very sensible. So yeah, here's what we do. Go back to the cabin, grab 5 more steaks, haul them back to trappers. We'll call that a night there. On the morrow, we make the trip to Milton. We check Grey Mother's, and then we see if my accounting of the other bear hide is accurate. If it is, I might just grab the thing and bring it back. If not, well, then we know we need to go get another one.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Can't say I've ever mentioned it, Astrid. This is news to me. Okay, a thought. Okay, step 1, we go to Grey Mother's, there is not a bear hide there. Step 2, we go to the bridge all the way to HRV. There is no bear there for whatever reason. What if we take a very short sojourn into HRV and because like there's near that cave we like to hang out, the one with all the scrub brush in front. there is a bear that wanders near there. And on this patrol route, there are some elevated kind of log ridgy type things that you can climb up on. Unlike that nonsense over there, you can climb up those and have a safe spot from which to shoot. Now, it will be a bother getting the bear, say, getting it to the cave, so I have a safe, warm place from which to process it. But in truth, we mostly be after the hide. Any meat we get off it would be a bonus. And the nice thing is we don't have to go that far into HRV to do it. When you go in and you got that initial fork, you just take a left, you go down past the stair step falls, go across the lake, and when you go over the ridge, you should be looking right at the cave. If you get to Hushed River, you've gone too far. Listen to me talking like I'm someone who knows HRV. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All full size, all full size. There you go. And we will leave those for future Astrid, should she need them. Actually, yeah. TX, Zert, and I guess Will, if you know. I was talking about like how my long dark play has changed. How have you played? Like if you play the long dark on the regular, like what is the biggest way your approach to the game has changed since you started? Because like I'm shaping, obviously I know my TLD path, and I can see other folks like Tina, like the Hobbits, and other people who have been I'm able to like kind of be quasi contemporaries on their streaming journey. But I know there's even more people, way more people, who just play offline, and they don't they're not such a narcissist. They need to announce their gaming feats to the world. I imagine. You play less. You haven't played in a lot really. You feel it more less to play, but your game stresses you and you can't handle that at the moment. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, games are there to ideally they're there to be enjoyed. And yeah, if you play games to relax, and last thing you want to do is play a game that stresses you out. Maybe more relaxing to watch. Ah, okay, that does make sense. And as I say, totally fair. But I do hope the period that is stressing you out does pass, and you can maybe we can get you back into playing even just a little bit. Okay, so if you TX, if you're not playing the Long Dark, what are you playing? Oh wow, look at that! The world got way more orange all of a sudden. Yes, that is a keen observation by you, Astrid. Well done. Okay, just being a little bit wary as we go. I know wolves don't tend to wander this far down, but we do have snake on us, and that can lead them to wander more than they might usually do. You have to do so once the last part of the story is released. Ah, okay. Yeah, that. Oh, wow. That's supposed to be like within the next what 3 months ish. Yeah, if Hinterland sticks to their usual release schedule or their update schedule, we should be getting the next big update in early December, which is, as I say, September, October. Yeah, it's like 3 months away. You played Pacific Drive? Yeah, I've seen Pacific Drive. Yeah, very much not relaxing. I've seen a couple streamers do that and get absolutely tilted. Graveyard Keeper. Ooh, Graveyard Keeper. Yeah, Graveyard Keeper. If you get, especially if you get past the early game grind, that is a very chill game. Somehow even less time pressure than Stardew Valley. It's like there's no seasons. Like everything is done like in a 1 week space, which is great as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, okay, night. That's fine. Um, yeah, we'll check in on these when they get below 80%. Oh yeah, we could make another arrow before we go because we do have a birch sapling here. All right, well we'll deal with that tomorrow. It's already almost too dark. Unless we could get a small jump start. Do that. There we go. And yeah, now it is officially too dark to work. That's fine. And those weeks, you know, look at Fallout, London, Dredge, and a few others, but your mind can't relax enough to dive into them. Well, I will. Dredge is like 90% relaxing, and if you play it in a certain way, it can be 100% relaxing. You There's only a few uh, bits that might require you to engage with the stuff that makes you fish at night, and thus puts you in the within the clutches of some of the more stressful mechanics. But yeah, Dredge can be very chill. Patrick, get 3 people reach out with tech help issues at drink. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, and good of you to help, but I hope you are still like looking after yourself. And if you don't have the spoons to help, you can tell people. Or I hope you feel comfortable enough to where you can tell people. How about that? And once again, we are up before the dawn, but we're kind of used to that by now. Yeah, so we'll pass a little time. We'll get past sunrise. Make sure we have light. We'll make our arrow, and then we'll make for Milton. Oh, hang on. Do we have crow feathers? We do not. We have the arrow shafts. Yes. And we have arrowhead. No. Ah, there we go. Oh, heck, I already had some. Well, now we have more. 75-year-old relatives. No, you can't say no that. Oh, I see. Yeah, if they're relatives, that does bring a whole different level of pressure. Due to the same Microsoft thing that is creating Hotmail old assets and forcing new login. Oh, yeah. Yeah, do they just full on do away with Hotmail? Because I remember there being some because I've had some relatives have issues with that as well. They were Hotmail users for a good long while, and then there was some pivot to where now there's a whole new thing that they need to do, and they don't know how to do it. Okay, 20%. So we need 8 more days. So 186. 186. Okay, yeah, I have mathed appropriately. But at 15 September you can't log. So 15 September. Okay, so it's still coming. Oh, okay. That's fine. How do you do? They're about their phone stopped working, so I had most of your Sunday moving over and saying, "Oh, yeah, that does stink." And because you don't really get much advance notice for that kind of thing, do you? You just drop in and say, "Oh, help! I need help now! Help! Help! Help!" Oh, damn! That fog went away quickly. Yeah, you probably had your Sunday all planned out, and then that all had to change. It's a sudden email. Yeah. Well, hopefully that's a one and done. So whatever it was that had the phone stop working, you don't have to keep coming back and helping them out again and again, because as you say, that could be very draining. Yeah, but we'll leave those sticks because we're just about at our climbing weight, and we're going into Milton, so there will be some climbing involved. Now let's see if I can. Like the nice thing is, like, as long as it's reasonably well lit, as in, like, you're not doing it during night, you can navigate this cave with no light source. Now you might walk past a piece of coal here or there, but honestly, that's fine. It's fine for us because we're going to be we're going to be in a place where we're not going to be able to have much more capacity. We got a climb to do. We might grab one. I might also leave that at the entrance here. You know, you two, as they'll have questions and new features, but no. Okay, no rush, so that's good. You grab some food. It's already 5:30. Yes, go if you haven't. Yeah, absolutely. Go get your caloric value in. And it's already past 5:30. Yeah, well, it's close. It's like 11:30 for me, so it's getting very close to midnight. Hey, Cal. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How is your Monday going? Hey, there we go. There's our exit. Let me drop that coal right there. But good to see you, Cal. Let me give you a proper welcome here.
Is this payback for making him mix newsy compositions all day?
Please, Hiraya, have you ever known me to be the vengeful sort?
Okay, see.
Hmm.
All right. And because she was here earlier, we'll give Andrea a shout out too.
An excuse to wear bobby doos on top of my booby doos. I think you meant booby doos in the first place, but I like bobby doos too. Bobby doos and bobby don'ts.
Excellent. There we go. Well, yeah, welcome in, Cal. We are just we've checked off our main to-do list for today. We brought down we got a moose. So now we're gonna go check on if I might have a spare bear hide that I forgot about. You're so exhausted. You stayed up playing Core Keeper with a friend on stream. It was so fun. You procrastinated going to bed. Oh, and now you're paying for it. Honestly, I know the feeling. I I have, in addition to the Long Dark, I've been playing Mars Horizon, and I normally keep to a 4 hours per stream, but Mars Horizon has been sucking me in, so I've been going like 5 or 6 hours per stream, and I'm enjoying it, but yeah, I'm definitely feeling it the next day. So I do feel your pain there. And yeah, my pleasure. I do. I always like to give shout outs to when other streamers come by. It's a fun little thing, and yeah, it is also, I will say, a small service we provide here, where it would sometimes the random clip they pick, it's of something they don't recognize, or just some odd little bit that someone clipped. So it can be a good reminder to streamers to clean out their clip file. Just a good streamer hygiene. Okay, so now we're gonna do the Zach goat round here. We're gonna stick to the rock until we get to it. It. We're gonna get to the snow. 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 There we go. We'll get to the snow, and then we're gonna be very, very gentle coming down the slope, so we do not break Astrid. Yes. Good or the yeah, because as I think I've seen, it's a thing of some people will just they'll use the clip tool to go back a minute or two on stream and see something they missed. Not malicious. They just they let go and do that, and then they don't know that if that clip doesn't get removed, so it can, like the what is it, like the Twitch guru or whatever, the like anything that pulls random clips, it can pull those, and so you'll see someone just digging through their inventory and doing nothing actually interesting, and that's the clip that advertises their channel. Oopsie. Okay, I see all these lovely sticks, and we're walking past, and we're not touching because we need our climbing weight. Yeah, a few clips where you see wonder why the clips. Yeah, I think that's usually the reason, or like someone hits the button accidentally, or they just don't know how the clip tool works. That's also a possibility. But yeah, I think usually it's someone trying to go because I think there used to be like a rewind tool. I think Twitch took that away, and so now the closest thing we have to that is the clip button. Or people go watch the VOD, but who has time to watch Twitch VODs? Am I right? Okay. Um, I could use some coffee. We are wearing our crampons. We are wearing our crampons. We are below our carry weight. Yeah, I think it's right about noon, and we're not even a little bit tired. So I say we just climb. Your partner has clipped up stuff on accident before. Yeah, definitely can happen. All right, come on, Astrid. You got this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it's about noon, and we're about 1/3 tired. That works. I'll take that. Yes. Hello, Bok Box. Goodbye, Bok Box. We are not in the market for your products just now. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we'll just pause here real quick, just to warm up. Actually, yeah, just take a quick nap. A quick little 1 hour nappy poo. And I am endlessly impressed with Astrid and Mill's ability to sleep for exactly the amount of time they intend to. I I wish I could replicate that in real life because that would be so handy. Right. So it feels like -4. Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's practically balmy. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to Grey Mother's. We're gonna go see if that bear hide is there. If not, we go to the HRV trailer, see if it's there, see if the bridge bear is there, and if not there, we'll go look at HRV. As much as you wish there was a rewind sometimes, definitely prefer how it is now in case you actually dox yourselves. Oh, yeah, there's there is that. How? How? Whomst? Whomst of? I heard multiple doggos. I only see one. All right. No, I don't. Okay, no, I don't like this. I'm hearing multiple doggos. Yeah, no. Okay, you're the one who's locked onto me. Actually, come with me. Doggo, I like to introduce you to this bun over here. I think you two could be good friends. There we go. Yes, the pitter patter of little feet. Hey, what? What? Did you just quit? You. Wow. Okay, that was a very indecisive wolf. Is gonna go for me, and then them, and then no one, and then me again, and now them. All right, well, that's fine. That arrow was gonna die anyway. Now it'll bleed out. Yeah, no, Cal, these are interloper wolves. We are never happy to see them. They they they're a big fan of running up and introducing themselves with great vigor. Well, all right, come on. We did it once, we can do it again. All right, come on now. Okay, that was not what I wanted to have happen. Did it once, you did it again. Well, okay, I am. I'm not exactly following there, TX, but right. All right. So you're just cheating. All right, dude. If you can't decide, I'm gonna decide for you, and I'm gonna decide death. That that is also what the UK. Okay, but in reference to what? All right. The UK wanted to be great and big again. Yeah. How's that working out for him? Another one. Did they? Are all the teenagers from the bad side of the tracks hanging out by the Orca?
Some place to escape this cold.
Okay. Well, at the very least, we have made the neighborhood safer. So now we should be able to get to grandmother's. Although we are, because the long dark being the long dark, we're also walking directly into the wind. Are you? Oh, there you are. Wow, you dropped quick. Down in Milton, established 1911. Born 1911, died, well, whenever this is. Yeah, we don't actually have an idea like how far in the. It's like a near future kind of thing.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
That's a lie, Astrid, and you know it. Yeah, probably a little bit after 2011. If only because, like, I think, yeah, the game went, the Long Dark went into alpha? Alpha? Beta? I think the game first came out playably in, like, 2014. So it would have been weird for them to put it 3 years in the past. Also because, like, there's, even, like, in these, like, remote communities on Great Bear, there are electric vehicle chargers. So That's got to be at least a little contemporary. Okay, so we did that. So we'll pop into Grey Mother's, and then we'll check the front room, which is where I usually leave all the hides and guts. Oh, nice! Even left some little old wolf steaks on the front porch. Delightful. You had electric cars that work in 2002. Well, to be fair, you are hippy dippy, forward looking Sweden, so you're not rural Canada. You had a bit of a head start. Let's see, we got lots of wolf pelts. Got plenty of guts. I don't see a bear pelt, so maybe I did come back and get that one. I didn't put it in here, did I? Ooh, lots of flour. There's lots of bannock and other goodies to be made there. Let me check my journal. Yeah, so I must have come here and then got this bear hide, however we acquired it, and then took it back to Trappers. All right, well, we'll update that. Excuse me. Yeah, doesn't look like being one at the trailer. Who knows what they did with the lots of power from the dam high on maple syrup with 1980s gas prices? Well, it could be. That could be, yeah. But then again, I don't. Actually, that might be something to look out for as we go about the world. Because it seems like every vehicle we see, they're ones with a gas cap. But are there any? There probably aren't any purely electric vehicles there. If there might be some hybrids though, but would we be able to pick them out if we saw them? Okay, there's a hacksaw if we need it. Tons of water. Love that. And we do have some backup coal. Awesome. Oh, wait, do we have a fishing book? We do not have a fishing book. Well, heck. Because they drove off? Where? It's an island. Unless they drove off into the sea because they mistook it for their hybrid for a Cybertruck and thought it could drive across the whatever body of waters between here and the mainland. Which honestly wouldn't put it past them. Okay, yeah, clothing. All right, so yeah, we do not have a backup bear hide. So that says to me, we need to go get one. Powered by the Aurora to the New World. Well, if they manage to pull that off, more power to them. But my hopes would not be high for their chances of success. Okay, there you go. And we'll just drop that. Yeah, so we'll go to the trailer by the HRV exit. We'll see there. Oh, yeah. Let's also check for if there's another moose over there. We're not going to be as committed to getting it if there is, but it sure would be nice. It's at 66%. Yeah. I mean, it's fine, but we just we made this bow fresh only like a couple of days ago. It's already showing signs of wear and tear. But maybe we should ride this one into the ground. Because are you serious? Remember, folks, all animals are working as intended. And if you say otherwise, you don't appreciate good video game design. I'm just trying to think ahead a little bit. Do we tangle with the bear? Okay. Let me say that. If it is at the bridge, we just save ourselves the trouble of running to HRV. We just deal with that. And if it's not there, then we go to HRV. Did I tell you about the stress-free Graveyard Keeper plus AMD improved signaling as you crash to BIOS just for starting the game? Well, I would think that that's probably not part of Graveyard Keeper's design, or I would hope anyway. I would say it's been a while since I played Graveyard Keeper. I don't believe it ever crashed my system in such a spectacular fashion. But no, TX, you did not tell me that, so I'm sorry to hear it was even the stress-free game had that unexpected injection of stress. All right. Well, as fun as that was, we're probably looking at at least another wolf or two between here and the trailer. They do like to hang out on the, on the pond up here. Okay, moving on. Moving swiftly along. On your router, your Cisco company class router that died last Jimmy Christmas, TX. You're just having all the luck these days. It was about 1 month where things just worked. Yeah, I say you've earned at least that. Okay, I'm gonna take a bit of a shortcut if the game lets me. And the game says no. Alright, fine. We'll do it the proper way. Sheesh. Unless... There we go. Lovely. Yeah, we'll just poke our heads in here real quick. See if I left behind anything of note. Not really. Plenty of saplings. Lots of saplings. Only a little water. No food. All right. Well, my expectations were low, and they were subsequently met. Okay. Now we go check the bridge. And this is all looking very familiar because we spent, honestly, probably spent too much time here on our misery run. Yeah, we spent far too long holed up in that trailer making the bearskin coat and getting food poisoning twice and burning through all of our calories and getting cabin fever risk, etc., etc., and so forth. It's all there on the VOD. But man, was that okay? It was a pain, but it was also admittedly a pain that could have been avoided with better decision making, or that failing, better aim. Okay, not seeing a moose here on the pond, which honestly, that's fine. We've already seen and brought down one moose today. We wouldn't want to be greedy or anything. Yeah, TXE, because what we actually ended up dying of in misery was starvation rather than a animal attack or honestly any of the afflictions. Although I maintain that the calorie burn on misery must be higher than it is on Loper. Because it just feels for all the world like we were just going through calories stupidly quickly. All right, you're just gonna run away. Fine, you do that. You see, okay, that was a genuine spook and run. It wasn't a thing where it initially aggroed, changed its mind, aggroed again, started closing the distance, and then changed its mind and ran. You think it's max? I would assume so. Yeah, I would think probably all the all the meter drains, the item deterioration, obviously the weather deterioration is like cranked up to super max. But I guess that's part of what's giving me pause is things like that. Like misery was such a wrestle. Like coming back from that to Loper feels. I don't want to say quaint, but it feels weirdly manageable. Obviously, we're still getting some gnarly temperatures, but we're also kind of making things work. Is that? Do I see a bear? There's a bear back there. Right? Or am I hallucinating like an AI? Nope. That is a bear. So, question is now, what do we do about it? highest difficulty living up to a day. Well, I mean, yeah, but to the point where they have to they have to invent special settings to make it in their estimation gnarly enough to where even the most experienced survivors are going to struggle. And then, as the evidence has shown that actually the most experienced players probably do just fine. I mean, like Bashrobe is a couple hundred days into his run. I should probably not back up into a corner there. That seems like a bad idea. Done and done. Oh, right in the kisser. He just says, "No, he just isn't. He isn't enjoying it. What I see." Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I think if nothing else, what Bash is doing is like some proof of concepts. But no, I agree. It's not easy. He might make it look easy, but it is not in fact easy. Okay, we are protected from the wind. It feels like 1 degree. Yeah, just give me the hide. Oh wait, does that not count? Huh, okay. Fine, use a knife. Okay, so there is that wolf between us and the trailer. I would like to leave this hide and guts at the trailer because there's a workbench there. We can deal with that there. Okay, here's what we do. We're going to be a little cautious. I am going to grab a couple bear steaks off of that because we are short on high calorie rich food. We're going to just grab those. Then we're going to carry them on us, and we're going to intentionally stink. And then when the wolf comes out to greet us, we'll deal with it. And then hopefully that gives us a clear shot to the trailer where we can then maybe come back and quarter the bear, or we do it bit by bit. We'll see what the conditions dictate. But right now, I think the visibility is going away, so there's a chance. Even if there's not a blizzard, it's going to get even more. I don't know. I still feel like there's like -2. But yeah, they think like the weather's going to get more inhospitable, so we should head back. Okay, there's our doggo. Oh, come on. Where's your sense of adventure? Where's your predator instinct? Yeah, I'm not going to put up with this. If the wolf's not going to come up with us, wolf's not going to come to us, we're going to go to the wolf. Yeah, now you're feeling all brave. There. Does Stardew's mine or cave windows respawn? Does what respawn? What about the mines? You talking like enemies or loot? Because I say the Stardew mines, they will. Oh yeah, they will.
I'm not sure
They
I'm feeling much
definitely
better.
they'll refresh every day. So they're all like yeah they refresh regularly. Matter of fact, if you actually leave the mines and come back, they might even refresh uh, per entry. So yeah, it's rare you'll be going through levels you've already been through. So if you're looking for a variety in that way, yeah, you will have no end of it. Especially as there's 3 different mines / caves to deal with.
Feels like night is coming.
Although, yeah, 2 of them refreshed. The last, yeah, I don't know, they all refresh. Yeah, I was thinking like, does the last one? No, it definitely does. Okay. Oh, there's a blizzard coming. Because of course, we dropped big game. The game says, "Oh, did you kill a large animal that'll take multiple trips to transport to a safe location? Here's a blizzard. Enjoy this fun and interactive gameplay. I'm Raphael Van Lira, and I'm more stubborn than you."
I can't feel my hands. It's so cold. To think.
Okay, let me drop these here. Feels like -31. Yeah, we would have to get quite the fire going to power through that. I think the play will just let the blizzard pass. Once it does, then we'll step outside. We'll cook those steaks, and then we can strategize for the rest of the bear. And really, there's no reason not to completely harvest it. Oh, and thank you for the gigantified FG emote there, TX. And hey, Ruak, good to see you. How's your Monday going? Oh, yes. Before I forget again, let me get that bear hide down. There we go. And it's going down on day 178. And Claire, 12. Okay, so the bear hide's going to be cured by day 190. I will make a note thusly. Okay, Milton Town, HRV. So, 1 bear cured day 190. There we go. Is it go good? Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, just typical Monday, working from home. I did test negative for COVID, but I do kind of still have a chesty cough going. So the boss said, give it another couple of days, see if the cough goes. Now, I found out next week we are being moved. They're moving they're moving us out of where we have been like the whole time I've been there, because they're expanding our data team, and I guess they want the seats we have. So we're being moved down a floor over by the China desk, of all things. And actually, it's going to put us on the floor that actually has our in-house pub. Which is not a draw for me, but again, I'm an old fuddy-duddy. Let's see. Can I? What can we do while we are waiting? We can do those. Oh yeah. Let's touch up our knife. It is going to be getting a fair workout soon. Pub. Well, other people can. It's not really my scene, but sure. 15 per. Nah. Let's wait until they're about 80% before we start doing that.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
Anything, Astrid? Anything? Process those. There we go. The current value in about every 1.5 years or so. Wow. Until about 2023, we stopped having any static seats in favor of dynamic reservation desk. Oh, hot desking? Hot desking sucks. I hate that. I like having a place, like I like being able to show up and I have a place that is mine, so I can leave things there. I can have some semblance of routine, not just whoever gets there the earliest or happens just want it first. They just sashay right in. I'm sure it's some hip, forward-thinking, open plan kind of office, whatever nonsense. It just sucks. You're not. It's even treating you more like you're some interchangeable cog. Like you don't even have enough enough of presence there to have a place of your own. You just go wherever is convenient. I am excuse me. I'm not a fan, as you can probably tell. And now I wake up to an aurora, because why not? Well, it'll be a short one, because sunrise is going to be here soon. But then again, as we do that, then it's going to be first thing in the morning, and the first thing in the morning is going to be, well, just stupidly cold.
I could eat anything.
Working on it, my dear. Neighbor's pen, stapler, printed out memes, post-it notes, desk lamp. Yeah, again, just as a place, somewhere you can be you, where you can have a place of your own, and exude a little of your personality. Show you're more than just a worker.
Come on, little fire.
Negative 15, huh? There we go. That'll do. It is weird that we're still hearing the aurora music when one it is like the sun is above the horizon there. The sun hath riz. But that is still some very clear aurora music. It would make me more than a little suspicious, but you know. I would hope that this time the aurorified animals are, you know, they're sensing the lateness of the hour and they're rushing off to de-aurorify themselves. In the sense of the alleyway. Well, see, again, Ruak, you say that, but would you trust that? I don't know that I would trust that.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Animals work. See. Yeah, all animals are working correctly. Even when a wolf is locked onto the player or a rabbit, and they start closing in, they stop in their tracks, and then turn around, walk away, re-aggro, change their mind, turn around, re-aggro again, then spook and run. As intended. There we go. Nice big bear steak breakfast. I'll make some more water. Is there anyone doing a giveaway of the tail? Okay, that is the second time someone has showed up and asked that exact question. No, as far as I know. I don't. Yeah, I can't think of anyone. I don't know of anyone that has done that. If they were to do that, it would probably be when when the last update of the Tales DLC comes out, which would probably be well, I don't know. I'd be there's probably 2 more parts to go, 1 or 2 more parts to go. So check back in December. When the first one? When the first one what? I think that's I'm not quite following what you're asking there, OZX. Yeah, good. Yeah, we're good temperature wise, and we're not blocked from the wind. Although, you know, I know there's an hour and 44 on the fire. There is a part of me that is I want to go get the bear. There's so much resources there. Oh, when the second time, yeah, I don't know exactly. It was in the last sometime within the last month. It wouldn't have been last week because the only time I streamed the Long Dark was for the Summit Sweep Challenge. But yeah, someone came in while I was doing the Misery Run, and then they asked that very same question, and I'll give you the exact same answer. I don't know, but I don't think so. Because usually I don't think Hinterland does those kind of giveaways. Now someone else might, or someone in the community might do it. Like they might get an extra key and then have a giveaway for it, but I don't think it would come from Hinterland themselves. You know, yeah, that's my feeling too, TX. Maybe someone does it out of the goodness of their heart, but I would not bank on that. More if you want the DLC, I would say just get it now, because if I'm reading the tea leaves Raffen Cove and leaving behind, the price is probably going to go up when it finishes. So if it looks like something you want to play, get it now. Now there might be a sale, like so when the DLC updates finish, or most likely when episode 5 of story mode is released, and I guess in the eyes of like many streamers, the game is quote unquote finished. There'll probably be a big sale on then, but I wouldn't. If it's the DLC you're after, I would say jump in now if you're interested. Because like, let's see, it is what, late August? Yeah. And so if we're keeping with Hinterland's release schedule, you're probably going to see a major update this December. So the game and the DLC could very well go on sale, like for the Steam holiday, like the winter sale. But it'll either be that, or because I don't know how many how many more releases are going to be part of the DLC. You have it on Epic. Well, yeah, you should be able to get. Well, yeah, I'll admit I am not familiar with Epic. Um, I am too lazy and too stubborn to have multiple launchers, so I do everything through Steam. But I stand by my position that if the DLC does interest you, you might as well jump in now because it's only going to get more expensive. maybe not a lot more expensive. You know, a few bucks, but it'll. I They have said the DLC will be at its most expensive once all the updates are out. Now, maybe my memory is failing me. Are you? So I thought that deer was following me for whatever reason. But yeah, so I think the path of least resistance would be just go ahead and get it now. Okay, okay, okay. Really? Why no? Why? Okay, there, that'll do. There we go. Okay, now I'll put some stickage on there. And yeah, I'll even throw in a coal. Feels like we're really committing to this bad boy. Actually, you know what? 30 kilograms plus guts. I might just quarter this bad boy. Take 2 hours. How much fire time do we have? 3 hours. Perfect. Let's do it. And we'll use the hatchet too, just to give the knife a little break. Oh yeah, in retrospect, I should have brought the hacksaw, but you know what? It's fine. There we go. I do like how despite having a frozen carcass, all the quarters are somehow magically, instantly thawed. You rather get it for free than spend money on it? Well, good luck with that.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Your options might be kind of limited. All right, we have 2 hours of fire time. We got, was that 10 guts? Yeah, 10 guts in there. None of them are freezing. That's good. Yeah, I think let's just get into it. There's the only wolf that's nearby. We took care of yesterday.
Huh. What have we here?
Astrid, it's a carcass quarter bear. You literally just made it. Don't tell me what have we here. You know, girl, you're responsible for it. Athena did have a giveaway. Okay, so there you go, OZX. If someone is going to do it, Athenon could be an option. But again, I would. Don't bank on it. Because I know Ath is lovely. Yeah, Ath's a cool dude, but he's not made of money, so I don't know how often he's gonna do stuff like that. Get 42. You do a giveaway, and I am even less made of money than Ath is. So I'm sorry to break it to you, OZX. There will be no giveaways here. One of the symptoms of exposure to Rudiger's machine. That could very well be. Okay, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, it'll be fine. There we go. Grab those. 1, 2. Are we... Okay, we doesn't look like we're... Yeah, the wind's coming in from the side now. Figures. Okay, where's our fresh bear meat? Put that there. 444. Yeah, yeah. If we don't go get more firewood, then it's not gonna. Well, I mean, even if we don't. Oh, there's an arrow. What a pleasant surprise. Yeah, let me go grab some sticks real quick because we're gonna run out of fire time if we just keep powering through the meat. Yeah, that guy drives you nuts. Oh, interesting. I mean, I know Ath is has his own style, and it is not to everyone's taste. But that's the great thing about the TLD community. There's enough of us and enough varied styles out there where if someone's not jiving with you, just, you just say fare thee well and go find someone who does. Maybe you're more of a wands or a Kimiota type person. Some people are more high energy than others. Some people they work in more games than others. Yeah, it's just whatever you're looking for in the channel where you want to hang out. Okay, 24, 25, and then we do one of these real quick. Yeah. There we go. Should go all the way over here now. You're lazy, you'll just sit tight. I knew you came here for a reason, TX. We are all about that lazy path of least resistance content. Because I'm I'm right there with you. Excuse me. Hang on, I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. Yeah, the guts are right there. I gotta say, I've been walking over them this whole time. I just want to. For a second there, I was worried I might have picked him up and had him on Astrid's person, which would not go well. Is that another Aurora I hear?
The sun is setting.
It's clear enough.
It'll be a lot colder soon.
All right. I might have just been hearing things, admittedly.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I mean, Astrid, you are literally surrounded by fresh, cooked bear meat. Just calmez-vous, s'il vous plaît. There, your tum-tum is sated once again. Yeah, it sounds like the ptarmigans are going nuts down there. Are there Aurora ptarmigans? Should I be concerned? Okay. Boy, we got this lump of not cooked meat. We got that hunk of cooked meat. Okay, here's what we do. I grab those. 1, 2. I grab all the
Wonder if I could
cooked
drop
ones.
any of this gear.
Hey, we're actually not even maximally stinky. All right, well, it's another shuttle run, but you know what? It's fine. We're doing this. We're trying to be responsible long-term players here. We're setting up supply caches and trying to look ahead rather than just constantly living for the moment. Tempting though that is. Okay, so oh shoot, what was it? Yeah. So the moose gonna cure 186, and then the bear 196. So some either maybe we bring the bear hide back with us. Yeah, or just leave it. As long as it's in or maybe we take it to Grey Mother's, and we put that note back. So I was ahead of my time. Yeah, that's what it was. As long as it's in a central location where we can easily access it, that's fine. It doesn't have to be like right next to a workbench because it's for clothing repairs. We're not making a bearskin bedroll, and we've done that. It was lovely for the time, but then the pay to win option of the ptarmigans came through, and well, just why would we not? You can get most of the warmth for what, a third of the weight? Why wouldn't you? Okay, do a quick check. Make sure no one's trying to sneak up on us. Hear the doggos in the distance. We don't know how close they are. And we have had instances of wolves come running up that slope when they smell something particularly juicy. Okay, we good? We good? I think we're good. From here. And yeah, we'll keep that little bit for dinner, breakfast, fourth meal, whatever. Oh, right, before we go. Here, we'll walk over here. 10 guts. Add that to the tally. HRV trailer, yeah, call that 14 guts now. And I'll throw in some water and meats. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to find an extra arrow, but I'm glad I did. Eventually, that would have bothered me. Because I believe, yeah, yeah, we got, yeah, we have the crow feathers here. Oh, did we have birch here? I think we have birch here. Oh yeah, I got plenty of birch here. Yeah, we can just whip up some arrow shafts real quick. Easy replacement. Matter of fact, how many arrows are we about to replace? That's fire heart. We don't care about that so much. Yeah, the bow's already at 63%. I just made this like a week ago in game. But again, we set out to make full use of it, and by God, we did. It has brought down a moose and a bear in quick succession. There we go. Okay. Any other fixes, repairs, maintenance we need to do? No, bedroll's just fine. We got 83, 81. The tools are just fine, which is good because we're about out of whetstone. That's all fine. Those are all fine. Then we can craft. We can make more insulation. Nah, that's fine. One's good for now. Yep, we're going insulation and crampons right now. When we do make the moose hide satchel, we'll probably go insulation and moose satchel, and then we'll flip to the crampons when it comes to the need to climb. All right, there we go. Um, what do we? Yeah, so we brought the guts back. We brought some of the meat back. There's still a bunch more uncooked meat over there on the bridge. I'll have to make a note to myself. That'll be something we need to deal with next time. Because it is 20 till midnight, and it is a Monday, which means I gotta work tomorrow. Don't have to go back into the office just yet, but we are getting there. We're getting very close. And rest assured, I'm not looking forward to it. We'll do a quick journal check. We have survived 178 days. I feel like we're about to tick over. Yeah. Yeah, we'll tick over into 179 here very shortly. But again, the journal gonna journal. But yeah, we did what we set out to do. We got the moose. We even got a backup bear. We got plenty of cooking done. And so now we're basically in a holding pattern until at least until the moose hide cures. And then, well, then we can loot even more. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there. So folks, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Ruak. Thank you, TX, Zert, and Will, who was here earlier. And Cal the Wiz as well. Oh, and also, thank you to TX for that resub. Excuse me. But let's close things out as we always do by finding someone to raid. Let's see, who do we got? Let's see, Statia's playing Planet Crafter. Nifo's doing Long Dark. Sick of Antics is doing Long Dark, as is AV. And Dan's doing Black Myth Wukong, which I'm kind of on that game. Actually, it's been a dog's age since I've rated AV. Let me check in on him real quick. Make sure he's going to be on for a while. Okay, yeah, he's good. You doing tail? Awesome. Yeah, so we're going to go raid Acidic Virus, another fantastic long dark streamer. If you could, please stick around for the raid. Show AV some love. And yeah, so we'll get back to our regular schedule on Friday. So everyone, hope you all have a great rest of your day. Have a good rest of your week till I see you next time. And until then, bye for now.